Hello there. This is Tim. I'm back for another movie review. This one of the muchly anticipated Star Trek Into Darkness. So just got out of the theaters here and have lots of thoughts about this one. So first off, I really enjoyed this film. This was a great movie, leaps and bounds better than the 2009 one that came out just a few years ago. I am fairly new into the Star Trek world. I just recently started watching the original series and the older movies, but from a everyday viewer perspective, I think this movie offered a lot for people that aren't necessarily fans of Star Trek. It was a great story, great visuals, great comedy throughout, and just a great experience, I think, for everybody. But for those that are Star Trek fans, this film offered so much to those acquainted with this universe. I won't spoil it too much, but just to say there were cheers in the audience. I just went in on a Saturday afternoon, and there were cheers in the audience for certain lines and moments in this film. There was clapping. This was a very much a very exciting movie for Star Trek fans, as there's callbacks to things that we've seen before in a good way. It paid homage to the original, but didn't do it to a degree that made you know exactly what would happen next. But this film took a lot of the elements that you'll see in the second Star Trek movie, The Wrath of Khan, and wrapped them up in a new package that was fresh, that was unique, that I didn't know really what would happen next with this newly wrapped package. This was a great film, and I'm really curious to see what they do with the next one, or when that will come out. This film left you excited that this is actually the beginning of Star Trek, actually. That movie 3 will be the beginning of it, and it's an exciting way to kick off the Star Trek series once again. I'll be curious if they go off into television again. The ending sort of hinted that could be an interesting thing to do simultaneously with the movies. So, overall impressions, as you've heard so far, blown away. This is a must-see in theaters. I will probably see the IMAX 3D version at some point. I just saw the 2D version, and I'm blown away. The music was great. The acting was great. The chemistry in the characters just went beyond what it did with the 2009 version. So, closing impressions, go see this in theaters now. Go buy this when it comes out on iTunes. Speaking of iTunes, iTunes is having a huge sale. All of the old movies, $10 in HD. Normally those are $15 or $20. The TV series are $20 off a piece in HD. So good time to buy Star Trek stuff in iTunes if you're watching this as I'm recording it, or very soon after. So go out and see Star Trek. Really well done. I'm really excited to see what they do with the rest of this series. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more movie reviews.